Swift action for you here from Pembrey. It's round 7 of the Swift Sport Championship. And oh boy, we have got some rough conditions for the Swift drivers today. It is hammering it down. Pole position though for Will Ovenden, who won yesterday's race. Daryl Chafee is in second, Amanda Price in third, and Chris Cake is your fourth driver on the grid. So we're waiting for those green lights to appear, and they are off. And they are running, and Will Ovenden with a fantastic start, but Amanda Price with a really good run around the outside. But look at this, Chris Cake, who got a phenomenal start yesterday from the second row, has got exactly the same this time round as they go right today. Yesterday, of course, they went left. It is the anti-clockwise variant, and we come down through Carter's hairpin. And Will Ovenden getting the car as sideways as you like there as Chris Cake decides to come through the Joker. Probably a very good decision. Was very close behind Will Ovenden. And now, with clear track to work with, yeah, no cars to negotiate. So that is actually a very, very proactive decision there from Chris Cake, who really does need to win this race if he is to close that championship lead. But Will Ovenden has been just so superior throughout the season. 4 round wins out of a possible 6, and also a second and a fourth to back up when he has not won the rounds. And there is Daryl Chafee in second position right now. Just negotiated Senna's, now running through Hansen's in towards Paddock Bend, and oh, he's off the circuit. Chris Cake is going to make a move then on Amanda Price, and that will slow him down significantly. So Will Ovenden has got a nice touch here. He's managing to not only extend the lead on the field, but Chris Cake is having to go through traffic, although Daryl Chafee was running off the circuit towards Paddock Bend. Ultimately takes the Joker, and that is going to free up Chris Cake. So Chris Cake now only with the race leader ahead of him. Amanda Price struggling with the conditions a little bit as well. So it is like racing on a constant puddle, aquaplaning all over the show. And I would imagine that Will Ovenden will take as long as he possibly can and go through the Joker on the final lap. He will back his pace, he'll back his ability. Chris Cake, of course, P2 yesterday. Managed to get himself 3 P2s this season and a round victory at round number 4. So he's no stranger to being at the sharp end. But when you've got Will Ovenden in the championship, it's very, very difficult. And well, Amanda is off the circuit again, and that is going to be a freebie. So Daryl Chafee, who does have a Joker in hand, by the way. Amanda will have to take the Joker, and it is significantly slower, but is now ahead on track position. Race line is just so different in wet conditions. The puddles form where there of course are dips in the circuit, and you aquaplane, you're just a passenger. There's not a lot you can do about it, and they are all racing in anger. So it's all about spotting and finding where the pace is on the circuit. On board with Chris Cake with a few laps to go. And Chris Cake of course has taken the Joker, just waiting to see whether Will Ovenden decides to take it early or wait right till the end. There's Daryl Chafee. Of course, Joker taken for Chafee. It's only the race leader and Amanda Price who are yet to take it. There is Chris Cake, quite significantly now behind Will Ovenden. There is Ovenden, taking on Toyos, heading across the start-finish line. And up through Senna's. So a couple to go. Rear left stepping up on the number 5, Chris Cake, just trying to get close enough to keep Will Ovenden honest. A bit of the rear missing, but Will Ovenden has just been the star of the field this season. Massively competitive, isn't going to sew up the championship today, but all but sewing up the championship. Will go down to the final race weekend. As we're heading on to that big speedway straight at the end there. There's Chris Cake making a bit of a mistake, not even able to catch up to Ovenden there. If anything, losing a bit of time. And right now, he's just got a lap and a bit to go. No mistakes, and you're going to pick up another round victory. You're going to make it 5 wins in the season out of a possible 7. And it's just been a very, very good performance from Mr. Ovenden. Coming through Hansen's, past the Joker they were using yesterday. Of course, we would go around the circuit the opposite way round. And once again, through the Carter's hairpin, onto that speedway straight. And this is almost like hot lapping. He's earned the right to be hot lapping. He's earned the right to be nice and clean in this race and relax, if you like, if there is such a thing as relaxing at this level of rallycross. And the championship is on the line. As again, through centres we go. We're on to the final lap. Through the hairpin, sweeping left-hander into the gravel section. Lots of potholes, lots of puddles. So easy to run wide into the grass. We've seen it from pretty much every driver, bar Will Ovenden. As we come now down towards Carter's hairpin. Big old slide. And now along the speedway straight. And just 2 corners now to negotiate. And it will be another round win for the famous red and yellow. Through Toyos, and now it's flat out, loud pedal to the line. It's another round victory for Will Ovenden. Congratulations to him. And one hand on the championship trophy as Chris Cake will round the final corner also and pick up a 2nd spot. And then the final podium position will go to Daryl Chafee. As Chafee heads up towards the Brooklyn hairpin, then in towards Toyos. And it will be a trophy to take home. Brilliant stuff. Fantastic stuff. And then our final driver will be Amanda Price, who will finish in 4th position here at Pembrey. A very, very wet Pembrey in towards Toyos and the final corner. But let's get official classification then of our race winner. And it's that man again, Mr. Will Ovenden.